boy J God. Like, comment, subscribe, man. Red button on the right side. Like, comment, subscribe to the channel. Why are we here? Take a little brief break from battle rap for a second to talk about James Harden. James Harden, if you put him in the shooting guard position, he's at least top 3, top 4 best ever at the shooting guard position. But a lot of his career, he's been the point guard. Now, how are you going to remember James Harden? Where would you put James Harden at? At this point, I got to put him with the point guards. Now, if I put him with the point guards, he's top 3 in the point guard position. It's Magic, Steph, and then there's James Harden. James Harden is better than Zeke. James Harden is better than John Stockton. He's better than Chris Paul. He's better than J. Kidd. He's better than all these players as players in the point guard position. If you want to put Oscar over him, I can see that. Because Oscar averaged a triple-double. He was dominant for his era. So if you want to put him at 4, I can understand that. But James Harden changed basketball probably just as much or more than Steph Curry. The step back threes, how to run an offense, how to be a dominant scorer and assist guy and a good rebounding guy at his position. Kids in this era want to be more like James Harden than they want to be like Steph. Because Steph, what he does, what makes Steph great, he moves without the ball. And you know, a lot of people, it takes a special person to move without the ball constantly. But we just go by point guard position. Who James Harden is better than? You gotta put him at 3 or 4, depending where you rank Oscar Robertson. I got James Harden at 3 if we put him at point guard. Now, I'm going to remember James Harden more as a point guard because that's where he became a superstar at. At shooting guard, he was up and coming. James Harden was nice. He was great to use on 2K. He was improving every year as a shooting guard. But when they put him in the point guard position, it changed James Harden's game forever. Him and having the ball, being able to get to the free throw line at will, they had to change the rules because of James Harden. I never seen a point guard that the NBA had to change the rules specifically for. Now, y'all might name somebody in the point guard position that they did change the rules for. Hit the comment section if it's that person. What point guard did that? But James Harden as a point guard, no less than 4. No less than 4. He's done a lot. If James Harden would have won that championship 2018 when they had the Warriors in the ropes, that's 2 championships automatically with that one. Even though that year he did play the 2, but there was a lot of times Chris Paul was playing without the ball when James Harden was on his team. And that was a special, that 2018 Rockets team was a special team. And what he was able to do in Brooklyn, James Harden sacrificing his game was still 22-12. Like, let's just put this in perspective. James Harden sacrificing for Kevin Durant and Kyrie Irving as the point guard was still 21 and basically 12 assists. Jason Kidd, great player. But a lot of times when he was the floor general, he couldn't shoot. Chris Paul, as a point guard, great point guard. But when playoffs came, they would trap Chris Paul, which make it harder because Chris Paul is a smaller guard. So it would make it harder for him to dominate the game how he wants to in the playoffs. I know James Harden didn't have the greatest playoff success, but even when he had a bad playoff, like his bad playoffs is 26-8, 30-7. If we put James Harden in the point guard position, just strictly point guard, he's the first point guard to average 36 in a season. Led the league in assists, led the league in scoring. And Russell Westbrook's one of my favorite point guards of all time. I have James Harden over Russ. Not by much, but I have him over Russ. James Harden did a lot for the game. If you put him at shooting guard, he's no less than 4. If you put him at point guard position, if you rank him as a point guard, he's no less than 4. But we all think about James Harden's ranking as a shooting guard and point guard, and how would you remember James Harden? Would you remember James Harden when he steps away from basketball as a shooting guard or as a point guard? But it's your boy J God. Like, comment, subscribe, man. Red button on the right side. And my closing statement, let's own something.